Hi everyone, welcome to the Enlightened Tarot. Thank you for joining me. This is a pick a card reading for the energies of the new moon coming up. So, whenever you're watching this, of course. So we have 3 crystal cards here. We have the labradorite, the Jade, and the Lemurian Quartz. So definitely pause the video and meditate on which cards you feel drawn to, and we'll see you in your reading. Hi group 1, you have chosen the labradorite crystal. So that is telling me for you guys is that you're very spiritual. If you are going through a spiritual awakening or have been going through a spiritual awakening, this labradorite crystal tells me that you are very connected to the ethers, you're connected to your intuition very deeply. And this is also telling me that is that you need to look around you for the signs and synchronicities, and that is going to be the sign from the universe if you are looking for a sign from the universe. And so I believe that the labradorite will also help you with connecting to your spirituality as well. So if you feel called to be purchasing some labradorite, I would definitely try if you want to work with crystals and you can see yourself working with them, and then it will help you kind of connect yourself with your third eye and connect with yourself with your spirituality. So that's a great crystal. And so the tarot I already pre-shuffled. This is telling me overall that you're basically, from looking at the energies with the reversed 5 of Pentacles, this is telling me that you're on your way to creating something new for yourself. You have been that person previously where you're like kind of huddled and trying to seek shelter in a way, but you're past that already, group 1. This tells me that you are, either moving to a new home, a new place, they're starting a new job, or a new opportunity that is coming to you. So what this is telling me, group 1, is that with the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Wands, you are definitely seeking action. You are on your way to create new things. You are starting a new beginning. This is what I'm getting from your cards right now, is that you were in this previous energy where you were kind of still searching, right? But you're ready to go. You're ready to move forward here with the Knight of Wands. So we're going to get some more clarification, and we're going to get some advice from Spirit and your higher self to see where you are going with the new energies right now, the new moon. So new moon is coming up, or has passed already, depending on when you're watching this. And so new moon energy is all about bringing in new things for yourself. New moon energy is a perfect time to also manifest a lot. And so if you definitely feel called to do some rituals on new moon, definitely do that. I think that's a great way to utilize the moon energy, and it's kind of going to give you, it's a good time to manifest. So if there's times right now that you feel like you are manifesting, or if you want to manifest something, new moon energy is a perfect energy to utilize and to help you on that journey. Okay, so we're going to get some more messages from your higher self. Messages you definitely need to hear right now. And it's going to give you some clarity. Okay, let's take a look at what we have so far. We have meditate and contemplate, new moon and Pisces, new moon energy. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay, so Cancer and Pisces energies. So you could be a Cancer or Pisces. This is water sign energy. Cancer sign is a water sign. And so it has also that new moon energy. Meditate and contemplate. Just like exactly what I was saying previously, you might feel called to meditate and manifest on the new moon. So that's a really good advice from your higher self, to meditate. And if you recently lost a loved one, you and your loved ones are safe. If you're feeling like feeling like you're concerned about your loved ones, sources telling me that, don't worry, and that they are safe and you are safe as well. So, okay. So we have unconditional love, divine mother. That's great. Self-control, higher self. Okay. We can go over this after. Okay. So let's go over these two cards. These are really beautiful energies. This is telling me that, Source is telling me that you are unconditionally loved. This is something that is happening to you right now, and that you feel like, Source is telling you that you are unconditionally loved. It just, such a beautiful energy. I kind of feel the love right now through this card and through you guys, group one, and that it's telling me you are unconditionally loved right now. And so also from your higher self right here, self-control. So this is telling me that, you might need to take a break. You might need to, I almost feel like you are kind of burdened by some things that are happening in your life currently right now, and that you need to have some self-control depending on what it is. Really, I think it also depends on what you need for yourself. I feel like you do need, and you do know that you need to meditate, right? This little figure here is meditating right here. So that's going to tell me that you're also, the way you're going to connect to your higher self and to find the answers is through meditation. So that's really beautiful. Okay. So let's go over these cards right here. So the first card we have Kalima. I apologize if I say that really wrong. Facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Kalumi? Kalumi? I apologize so much if I say this so incorrectly. Cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. That is crazy because I had just previously said that about you, group one. Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Wow. Unconditional love. A lot of parallels here. Green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. So these are really beautiful, group one. Oh my goodness. So, okay. So let's go over this. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So there's two love cards here. And this might actually be pertaining to a partnership. Also, I think that this is also telling me that you are unconditionally loved by your loved ones, by yourself. I think you are concentrating on unconditionally loving yourself. And this is amazing, right? You're elevating spiritually. So unconditional love is a great thing to do, especially if you're connecting to your higher self and you're connecting to your spirituality. Unconditional love is going to be the answer for you, group one. Okay, so it says, trust your spiritual guidance. So there is a lot of spiritual cards here. So this one, facing fear, devotion, major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. And so this is actually kind of speaking about what I feel like you're on your way to. So possibly the new moon energy currently right now is going to elevate your spirituality, as well as it's telling me here that you are starting to trust the guidance of the universe, starting to trust the guidance of your higher self. And this, I feel like you are on your way to, as well as, this is just confirmation for you. That you are spiritually growing, that you are going to grow in a way where, you are utilizing your unconditional love here. And it is growing you spiritually. And I think I mentioned this before. You already know the answers you seek. Trust what you know. So that's really amazing, because I think I remember saying that you already kind of know what you're doing, which is really great. And so this is just confirmation. You know what you're doing. You have to trust. There's a lot of spiritual cards here. So you're trusting. You already know the answers, right? You're going to receive the answers in meditation as well. So you already have this already in you, group one. You're very spiritual already with the labradorite stone. And so you are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitations. So this is also similar to this, I feel, because it's saying to me that that you are being divinely protected. So don't worry, group one. You are kind of in a state where you're leaving past your worries, and it's telling me here that you are literally protected twice. So don't worry about living in fear and living in uncertainty, because you have the answers of conditional love. You have the abilities of spiritual knowledge and spiritual awakenings. So we're gonna get, let me get some angel answers for you, group one. So let's get both of these. Yes, let's get this one actually. So let me get some angel answers for group one. Angel answers for group one. Angel answers. Take action. Okay, that's beautiful. You also had these action cards in the tarot that are reflected here with the Knight of Wands there. So that's absolutely beautiful. We're gonna get some more clarifications here, and we're gonna get some self-care cards. Try to get one more. If not, oh, okay. So we're gonna get some advice for group one. These are more of self-care cards for you. Oh. I'll take that, that's fine. Okay, so let's go over this. We have the Chess Queen, trust, strategizing, beautiful image. And so we have the Ice Queen, ideas preserve, non-action, entitlement. Okay, so what this is telling me, group one, is that you need to trust. You know, there was another one here that's saying trust. You know, you might feel like you're doubting yourself right now, group one. You might feel like you are kind of at a standstill as well, but you are, you know, it's telling me that your higher self is telling me that you are going to take action or already on your way to take some action for it. And, you know, sometimes I feel like it's saying here, you might be struggling with non-action and entitlement, and you feel like you're kind of sitting there at a pause, kind of looking at your situation and being like, okay, you know, maybe a little bit too comfortable where you're at, and your higher self is saying take action. You have so many beautiful cards here too, where it's saying, you know, maybe you need to find your answers through meditation, contemplation, and it's saying to trust. So your spiritual awakening or spiritual development is happening right now for you, group one, and it's saying here that you have all the answers, you have all the abilities to grow yourself in that way, and I think it's beautiful. I think you're definitely on your way, group one. Okay, so here's some self-care messages. So it says, create your own happiness, remove limiting labels you are wearing, ask for help, it doesn't make you weak, nourish your body with high vibing energy. And so, yeah, this is beautiful. Okay, so these are really amazing cards, group one. It's saying here to create your own happiness, whatever it may be, through your spirituality, doing things you love. It's saying here, create your own happiness, group one. So that's a beautiful message. Remove the limiting labels you're wearing. So that might also be parallel to the beginning of what we were saying here, is that possibly you feel like you are stuck, you feel like you are saying things to yourself that are limiting and are lacking here. And so that's the first step to do, that is going to help you move forward, is to speak to yourself in a positive light. Speak to yourself in a positive way. Write down things you're grateful for. That's a beautiful message. So remove limiting labels you are wearing. Ask for help. It doesn't make you weak. So you might seek guidance from other people. I think that you definitely are going to seek guidance from people who are on the same energy length or wavelength as you. So this person or people can be your friends who are also going through a similar awakening that you are going through, and also do love you unconditionally. That's not always going to be like a love partner. That could be your friends and that could be your family as well. But it's saying that if you're needing to ask for help, there's also different ways to ask for help. And so that is also, for me actually, that is also telling me that it's you reaching out to your spiritual guides, to your higher self as well. And so the last thing here, group 1, is to nourish your body with high vibing energy. So you can see here she's definitely having a green smoothie, and so she's on her way to eat healthy. That is something that is possibly coming up for you currently right now. And so that's also the message that I'm getting here. So green smoothies, obviously, it doesn't always have to be green smoothies, but berries and fruits. So that could also help you clear your mind as well. And that could be also some of the things that you need to change just in general in your health to make you feel better. But anyways, thank you, group 1. I am so appreciative of your time. Definitely like, share, and subscribe. And so I will see you later. Thank you. Bye. Hello, group 2. The Jade. You have picked the Jade crystal. It says here, be the bigger person. So what the Jade is telling me is that in confrontations, you might feel like you want to express yourself, you want to really put it on the other person. And it's saying here, Jade is saying having control of your emotions and being the bigger person, keeping calm and holding that towards yourself will benefit you overall. And that's such a great suggestion that the Jade is bringing you. So if you feel called to getting some Jade, this Jade is saying here is that it's going to help you be calm, help you be the bigger person, kind of tell you and make you more aware of confrontations that you could avoid as well. And so I've already pre-shuffled your tarot. So what we have here is the World card, then we have the Ten of Swords, and then we have the Knight of Wands here. So what this is telling me is that group 2 Jade group is that you are completing something. You are completing a cycle, which is really great. You are moving on. It's saying here that you're ready to move forward with the Knight of Wands as well. You are you're free-spirited, you are being creative, you are letting things flow more naturally. You might have felt as well here with the Ten of Swords, you might have felt that you had hit rock bottom. You felt definitely burdened by a lot of things. You felt like you're at a pause. You felt like you had a lot of pain going on. You had a lot of things happen to you. And this is telling me, this is ending for you. This is ending because you do have the World card. And it's saying here that burden has definitely paused for you. It's definitely has happened in the past. And then you're transitioning into a new beginning here. So let's get some more clarifications and advice from my group 2 with the Moonology cards. Ooh. So let's see what we have. I don't read these cards. I read them upright. So you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. End of a tough cycle approaches. Capricorn, exactly what I was saying. Conclusions are within reach. So that's amazing, group 2. Let's go back to here. So this is reflecting the World card as well. It's saying here, end of tough cycle approaches. So that is definitely clarification for you that your tough cycle right now that you're going through is ending. Capricorn energy. So this might be definitely soon because Capricorn season is approaching very fast. And so this cycle is going to end for you, group 2. If you are feeling burdened, you are feeling stuck, you're feeling like, you've hit rock bottom with this, The tough cycle is ending. So that's very, very positive. Conclusions are within reach. So what this is telling me is that, you know, you are going to reach a solution very soon as well. If you are kind of figuring out your life, if you're kind of figuring out your direction, conclusions are within reach for you, and you definitely have that on the horizon. You're definitely going to create that. And the last one, Virgo, you are good enough. And so this is telling me, group 2, that you are definitely good enough. You are on your way. You might have felt like really down right now, or really burdened by a lot of things happening in your life currently. And so what this is telling me, your higher self and source is telling me you are good enough. And so I actually see a lot of green here. So with the green with the Jade and the green with the Virgo full moon here, it's saying here that you would need to work on your heart chakra. That's such a good idea right now. There's a lot of green. So your heart chakra needs some love. And, you know, if you ever deal with meditation or do meditation, you could look up heart chakra meditation. Sound activation is a good way to target your heart chakra if you're connected to sound healing. And so personally, that's what I love to do. I think that whenever I feel like my chakras are imbalanced, or there's something that I feel like I need to kind of balance in my energy, I definitely take into doing a lot of sound healing on YouTube. And so that is something that I could see here, that definitely a green, targeting your heart chakra will be a very, very good idea with all this green. So let's get some angel answers cards for my group 2. Oh, 2 right there. So we have big happy changes. Listen to your intuition. Okay. So if you're feeling down, group 2, look at that. That's amazing. Big happy changes is coming for you. You know, we could just end the reading right here. I think this is amazing. Happy changes, yes, that's so good. You know, after feeling down, after feeling, you know, you've been through a lot, you feel like you've hit rock bottom, you know, this is ending for you. Happy changes are coming. It says here, listen to your intuition. So this could mean here for you is that you are very spiritual, or on your way to be connecting to your higher self, to your spirituality. And so you are very an intuitive being. So your higher self is telling you, listen to your intuition. You have all the answers, group 2, especially with the Jade Stone. You definitely have an able to seek clarity, and you have that inside of you. You definitely do. So let's get some more higher self messages. So let's get some more from my group 2. Oh, they all want to come out. So we have competition, warrior guides, empathy, higher self, physical body, Gaia. Then we have decisions. Okay, so let's go over this group 2. So what I can see here is that you're kind of definitely trying to balance out what you think is your spirituality and what you think is next for you, and you're evolving as a being. You're definitely evolving as a being. This is what I'm getting here. So, you know, you might feel like you definitely need to pay attention to what you put in your body. You are feeling like you are wanting to start to exercise, or this could also be meditation as well. So this is what I'm getting from your higher self, is that you are experiencing connecting to your oneness, connecting to your decisions, connecting to your empathy. You're realizing that you are kind of going back into your heart chakra. Look, there's another heart here. So it's saying here that I feel like what you are going to evolve into, and what the new moon energy is going to bring you, is that you're going to have a heart activation. Actually, there's a lot of heart chakra here for me. What I'm picking up here is that you're going to experience the fact that you need to pay attention to having empathy, pay attention to your physical body. It's kind of bringing you towards yourself. It's kind of opening up this energy where you need to kind of make yourself a priority. That's what I'm getting here. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, actually, group 2, is that you're gonna have a heart activation. It's going to reveal a lot for you. It's kind of gonna be eye-opening for you. And that's gonna come up soon. And that's part of that completed cycle, I want to say. It's kind of like this residual energy I'm getting here, actually. So, okay. So competition, warrior, guide. So you might feel like you have some conflict happening. It might be outer conflict. It might be from the people around you. That's what I'm getting here with this card here. And so I'm kind of just intuitively picking up the energies from this. And it's saying here, like, you might feel conflicted with your ego as well as your intuition. That's what I'm getting. I think that that is a competition within yourself. Right, because it's warrior guides. Okay, so let's get some more energy from my group 2, my Jade group. Let's get some more energy from my Jade group. Did I get one? Oh. Okay, so we have Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Odin, physical insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Magic, manifesting. Isis, your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. So these are beautiful cards, group 2. I think that what this is telling me is that, you know, this was on kind of point. You're saying it's saying here that you are evolving spiritually, and that what you dream of is becoming reality. So that is parallel with the tough cycles ending, big happy changes. Everything positive is coming to you, group 2, and it's saying here that you kind of need to trust in what's happening as well. And so, you know, I think the Mother Mary card, love and peace, is parallel to what's happening in the competition card. It's saying here that maybe people around you or yourself, you are kind of struggling with your own past, who you used to be, and you're battling yourself and your intuition. And it's saying here also is that you need to follow your intuition. What is inside of your soul and what is inside of your heart? And it's saying here that is going to bring you into the right place that you need to be. And it's saying here too, like, to let go to the need to be right, to choose peace. I think there was another card here, or what I had said here is that, you know, you are choosing to let go. You're choosing to be the bigger person. It's the Jade card. You're choosing to be the bigger person, kind of let go, choose peace. Right, group 2, that's what is actually parallel as well in the energy right now for you guys. So that's a beautiful card. And then physical insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So this is telling me, group 2, is that you are on your way to spiritually grow in such a deep way. I think that is what is telling me. You're straight up getting psychic abilities, or you are also psychic already, and it's saying that too, that you are going to be evolving in your psychic abilities, and you're going to see truth, and you're going to see truth in who you used to be. And now the truth that you are finding and growing is that you are kind of like, you know, reaching that conclusion that you have that ability, you have that intuition within you, and that is coming for you, actually, group 2. That's beautiful. Okay, so let's get some closing self help type of energies. These are really beautiful. These cards are more of like a what you can do in your day-to-day life that could help improve yourself, and what will help you just in general with your spiritual growth as well. I think that's why I sort of talked about you doing sound healing. That's something that, if I feel called to saying that, that might be something that will help you, because that definitely helps me. It's really easy. You just Google it, sound healing for your heart chakra. And, that's actually, I sometimes even put it on at night, and that is actually super helpful for me. I wake up kind of refreshed depending on what it is, and just, see if that helps you, group 2. I think that's one of the biggest things I'm getting here too, is that you're connecting to your higher self. So let's go over your self-help cards. These are really nice. I love these a lot. And so these are just things you could do actually like right now after you listen to this reading, and this will help you definitely. And so the first card we have is Gratitude Rampage. List 10 things you're thankful for. So that's really beautiful. I make an effort on the daily to say what I'm grateful for, and it could be really simple. It could just be like, I'm grateful for the bed that I'm sleeping in. Really, like, a lot of people don't have beds to sleep in, and it's like, even having that realization will make you feel even more thankful for the moment right now that you're in. Okay, it says surround yourself with your soul tribe. So this is beautiful. I think that, the more you connect to your spirituality and to connect to the people that align to you, you're going to attract your soul tribe. And you might even have people in your life already that you feel like are there to help you without taking your energy. So definitely lean into those people. This could also be your the people that you feel like will help you, and also praying if you feel called to pray, and if you also are spiritual in any way, seeking guidance from your angels or seeking guidance from your spirit guides can also be your a way for you to kind of seek clarity. And so this is saying that the people that are in your life that aren't taking your energy can be your soul tribe. So that is something that maybe you need to be aware of. And so they are able to, the thing about the soul tribe is that you guys are able to help each other without taking each other's energy. So that's a very big indication of who your soul tribe might be, is possibly the friends group or one person that doesn't take your energy, and you feel like, oh my God, I feel better after explaining what the heck happened. And after I'm like, okay, like I feel so much better. And so that I feel like is a good sign that the person is part of your soul tribe. So create your own happiness. So what it's telling me here is that, create your own happiness, group 2. You have definitely the ability to. Don't seek happiness from others, because sometimes I feel like if you do that, I've done that, I don't even know how many times my whole life, is that sometimes people don't create your happiness. You actually create your own happiness. And so you have that ability to turn that on for yourself on the daily, and you have control over that. So that's that message. That's a beautiful message. So the last message for you here, group 2, is stay away from drama today. This is actually parallel, actually. So this is actually kind of going back. So maybe you've had a lot of confrontations lately. This is actually showing me that, to choose peace, right? Stay away from drama. Spirit is saying, there might have been competition with people. And it's saying here also with the Jade card is that be the bigger person. You have the choice to walk away. You have the choice to be the bigger person, to choose silence rather than confrontation. I think silence also does wonders for things that are definitely not as important as we almost might think they are, especially when it comes to confrontation and things. So group 2, that's amazing message. I think that you're definitely on your way to elevating yourself to the things that you want. It's saying here, positive things are coming for you. The World card, happy changes, end of a tough cycle. You're manifesting everything that you want. And so that's really beautiful. I want to thank you for your time today. Definitely like, share, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you later, group 2. Bye. Hello, group 3. You've chosen the Lemurian Quartz crystal. So this is a beautiful crystal. Lemurian Quartz is a very rare crystal. Just depending on what it is. Typically, Lemurian Quartz is different from regular quartz because it technically came from Lemurian. And so what this crystal is actually telling me here is that it's saying here, practice patience. So Lemurian quartz and this particular energy of this card is saying that you need to be patient with yourself. You need to be patient with what is happening around you. And then it's saying here that, sitting and contemplating and being patient for the energies is what is going to help you in the long term to get what you want. Sorry about this little sneezes. That's my dog. And so it's saying here to practice patience here, group 3, and that Lemurian quartz is going to help you. If you feel called to crystals, Lemurian quartz will help you in your situation. And so I definitely believe in crystal healing. So if Lemurian quartz is something that you are drawn to, definitely try to look for it online as well. I do have regular quartz on my shop, so you can check that out as well. So I pre-shuffled your tarot just to get some more clarification on what's happening with your energy, with group 3's energy. So we're going to look at this. So we have the Moon card, the 8 of Pentacles, and then we have the reverse Queen of Cups card. So right now, this is telling me, group 3, is that you're kind of working hard right now. You're kind of putting your head down, kind of doing a lot of things that you're supposed to be doing. You're working hard, you're getting in the grind, you are just doing what you've been doing. So what this is telling me is that maybe you feel a little bit stuck, you feel maybe a little bit unsure, there might be some things hidden from you. And with the Moon card energy is that, you are actually pretty hopeful. And the Moon also, it might mean secrets. I know that it does, but I think in this case, the Moon is also going to kind of make you seek clarity. So you might feel like there's some things that are maybe hidden from you right now. And so with the Queen of Cups reversed, it's saying here that you're kind of not in line with your emotions right now. Maybe you're feeling a little bit restricted. Maybe you're feeling like you can't really express yourself. So that might be happening for you. And that maybe with the 8 of Pentacles at the same time, it's kind of like you're trying to just do what you need to do. And, it's kind of hurting you in a way because you are kind of living like you're unable to express yourself, and that could be long-term very stressful for you. So that's what I'm seeing right here. And so the Lemurian quartz might also help you get out of this energy that you're feeling, maybe the stuck energy. So let's get some more energy for my group 3 Lemurian quartz, and then we'll get some more clarifications and advice for you. So it says here, nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon, working through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So this is amazing. So you might be a Scorpio, or you might relate to the energies right now. I know currently, no, it's not Scorpio season, but it was Scorpio season. So in maybe a month or two ago, I know depending on when you're watching this, you could be working through your fears, actually. And or it's saying here from your higher self is that, maybe you're a little bit worried. Maybe you're worried and you're going to be working through your fears and the new moon energy. You're going to be trying to kind of help yourself get out of your rut. I want to say get out of your stagnant energy. So even with the new moon, so that's really good. So it's saying here is that, you're going to start to work on your fears, and nothing is yet set in stone. So you might feel like you are kind of stuck, like what I was saying earlier with your tarot cards. You might feel like you're stuck. You might feel like you are unable to kind of like work with your situation. But as you can see here is that, there's a lot of waves here. There's a lot of motions going on. So, with the water and the water energy that I'm actually getting from a lot of these cards is that you do have so much emotion inside of you that you are holding in and you're not talking about. And so it's saying here that nothing's set in stone. Stop worrying about the things that are happening because, once you let go and once you let it flow like the water, it is going to work in your favor, actually, for you. So let's get some angel answer cards for my group 3. So let's see what's happening with my group 3 Lemurian Quartz. So let's see. So it's saying yes. Yes, it's up to you. So what this is telling me, actually, you have the power to create your situation. This is what it's saying to me, is that it's definitely up to you to make the moves. It's definitely up to you to hold your power, to keep your power, hold your power, and you know, take hold of what you have abilities for. And so it's saying, yes, you have this. Like, look at her. She's definitely, she has this energy between her, you know, the spirit and the energy. You have that as well. You could see that. See, it's up to you. So that's a really amazing energy. That's really positive. You know, it's saying here too that it's you that has that inside of you. And it's up to you to create that. That's amazing. I think that we need to realize sometimes we are not victims of our situation. We definitely have a choice to work with that. I know you are kind of dealt the card, you deal with the cards that you're dealt, but also you have the ability to make it work for you. You have control. You know, there might be some external circumstances that you feel like you might not have control here, but you know, it's really up to you to take hold of that. You know, we feel like we're victims of our situation, but really, you know, we do create our own situations, and we can take that information and grow from it, right? And we can change this about what you want, and you can change what you basically have around you. I think that that's definitely something we have the ability to be doing for ourselves. So let's go over these cards. So we have shame, divine healers, devotion, pleasure, divine goddess, discontent, muses. So you know, this is actually making me feel like this is what you're feeling right now. You're feeling a lot of shame. You're feeling a lot of discontent. And that, you know, you kind of feel ashamed for feeling pleasure as well. For some reason, that's what I'm getting. And, you know, you are trying to create a, these are emotions that are a lot of the things that you're holding in, because with the Queen of Cups card, this is telling me that you're kind of holding it all in, and it's saying that, you know, to lean into these emotions here. I know sometimes discontent and shame is not exactly a positive emotion, but what this is telling me here is that, you know, you might be feeling these things, and it's okay to feel them, and it's okay to be in these energies. And it's so being aware that you are feeling shame, you're feeling discontent, and I feel like you might feel like these are quite negative energies, which they aren't, because, you know, we want to acknowledge your emotions. And you know, you have the awareness that you are feeling this way, right? You might not be, you know, I actually get kind of like a heartbreak here. If you've experienced a heartbreak recently, I don't know why I'm getting that, but you know, you feel kind of heartbroken. And that might have been, that might have happened in the past. And that's what's coming through right here, is that you're kind of feeling this right now. And that, you know, maybe that's what you're struggling with, because I do see a lot of hearts here, and, you know, pleasure, and there's people here. So I'm kind of thinking like you might have had a really, you know, heartbreak recently. And so Source is telling me that, you know, lean into those feelings. Don't try to feel like these are shameful feelings that you feel. I think that everyone kind of goes through a lot, and is going through a lot currently right now, and that these are things that are are things that you want to acknowledge and you are aware of it, and you're sort of, you hold on to these emotions and you kind of let it go, and you are aware of what you're feeling. And so sometimes we just beat ourselves up because of it. And so this is your choice, right, to feel this way, and you have control over this. I think that's why I was kind of mentioning to earlier that you have control over the way you look at your situation and the way you kind of feel, right? So let's look over your other cards here. So we have Freya. Phases and cycles, there's a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. That's the moon card energy. Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. Okay, faith, humanity, and benevolence. Benevolence. Stay calm, trust in the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. Archangel Michael, beautiful. Trusting heaven, you are safe. Angels are close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. I don't know how to say that. Melchizedek. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So these are beautiful cards, group 3. It's saying here, okay, so it definitely parallel to what is happening to you right now, right, with the other cards. And so you are feeling a lot of emotions, but that feeling of negativity and the things that have been happening to you is going to come to an end, and you are going to you have to allow for this miracle to occur. And so that's what it's telling me here too, actually. So it's telling me that by you letting go and you learning from your experience, and you kind of trusting in the divine, trusting in heaven, and trusting in whatever you think you believe in, that cycle is ending and positivity is coming to you. You have to trust your inner voice, right? You have the answer. And so it's saying here to stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. So it's saying here to speaking to yourself in positive ways, being grateful for where you're at. And, it's saying here too, your situation is not set in stone. You definitely have more positivity coming to you. You just have to let that in and trust, right? It's hard to trust when you feel like everything around you is falling apart, but really trusting in the universe that it has your back and that source has your back is where is going to help you the most, because really your fate is going to bring you places. So right here it's saying here, like, your fears definitely are going to, you're going to work through your fears right here. So you have a lot of things going on. You have a lot of emotions coming on, and that, you have the ability to work through your emotions and those fears. So we're going to get some self-help cards. These are really great. These are things that you can definitely do now, I believe. And so these are really cool because it's like, it talks about, things that you can do, like meditate and stuff like that could help you deal with your energies and help you move out of your cycles. And I think here too, you are on your way to move out of your cycle anyways. And so this will definitely help you. Let's get one more card for my group 3. Did I get one? Oh. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So group 3, surround yourself with your soul tribe. So your soul tribe is something and someone or a place. I feel like sometimes a place could be your soul place. These are people that are connecting to you energetic wise and on a similar level. So usually people who are what you think you are part of your soul tribe is that people that don't drain you when you talk about, maybe you're going through a hard time, and the person gives you just helpful advice and they don't drain you, and they don't mind also giving you that or being there for you. And so that's what I'm going to say about your soul tribe. Surround yourself with your soul tribe. So it's people that connect with you and that, bring you up, bring you positivity, not people who are negative or, make kind of the situation harder. That's something that you don't want to do. So definitely surround yourself with your soul tribe. You are perfectly beautiful. So that's a really beautiful card. I mean, that's so simple. You're beautiful. So, group 3, Lemurian group. You are absolutely beautiful. It doesn't matter who you are. I know there's a lot of women here, but definitely if you're a man as well, like, you are a beautiful person with a beautiful soul. And don't forget that, you know, you have so much energy here that, you know, I know that you're worried. I know that there's a lot going on that you're feeling. And so, yeah, you are a beautiful being. Group 3. And so, okay, so your reality is a reflection of your inner world. So what I was telling you earlier is about speaking to yourself in positive affirmations, positive ways, you know, bringing yourself up. It really matters what you say in your inner self and your inner voice, because it does reflect outwardly. So if you're telling yourself negative things, you are kind of inflicting yourself. So what is telling me here, group 3, is that, you know, what your inner world means to you is going to reflect. So if your inner world is very positive, is very peaceful, you know, you're feeling like you're not, you know, acknowledging your emotions and then setting them free, you know, not making yourself feel like they're bad to feel, that's what you need to do, group 3, is that you need to release that, you know, release other people's burdens off of you. I think that you need to definitely pay attention to you right now, right? Okay, get creative and excite your imagination with wonder. So what this is telling me, group 3, for your last card is that, you know, seek things around you that make you feel like excited to do. It doesn't need to be art as well. You know, it could be music. It could be even doing things that you love and being creative and kind of getting yourself excited for new and different things that you want to do day to day. I think that's really beautiful. I think that those are some things that you could do currently. And so, yeah, like what I was saying here, group 3, is that you are definitely going to change. You are starting again, right? You are going to figure out, you know, you're doubting yourself right now. You're figuring out a few things that you need to work out. But, you know, there's a lot of faith in you. You have faith, you know, trust in your intuition, trust in your inner voice. And it's saying here that you are safe, right? You are, you know, you need to surround yourself with positive people, speak to yourself in a positive way, and yeah, let that miracle happen for you, group 3. And so, yes, I thank you so much, group 3, for being here with me, and definitely like, share, and subscribe for more, and I definitely will be back soon. Bye.